happen. But Soy Sauce already picking off Ken's, opening up A side. There we go with a quick little updraft and a tailwind, dashing on in. Blade Storm, there's the Empress still pop, and Yazuptus does not pay attention at all. There we have the Jet getting the first kill, default plant here, and Soy Sauce is just popping off like crazy. He gets the ace with a quick little Blade Storm there. And onto the Gardens, we still see our Brimstone thrown at Molly, but Soy Sauce doesn't care. What do you think about burnt Soy Sauce? It seems like Soy Sauce refuses to lose, and he goes for the push. Here comes Lubino though, spraying it down, catches out Soy Sauce. Good play with the tripwire there. Killjoy in the meantime with a takedown onto Nyazak. He's holding on yet again. Baby Infantry right now with the operator. Not the best angle though, and if no one peeks that, and oh my god, Geekish does peek it, and Baby Infantry gonna be crying about that one instead. Now Spike is planted. Ubino looking to hold on to the elbow. And don't forget guys that this is an SEA tournament. It's not the full PH1. So we speak in the English language for much as possible because Fury will just speak the language of the bullets there. Ubino will go down. Can't still with the backstab. Get the headshot instead. Suddenly the defense with the advantage and the showstopper gonna be available. Soy Sauce dashing on the way. Meets the Cypher instead. And now it's all up to Fury. 1v2 situation. There's the defuse. But Run and Gun lights it up. And Baby Infantry cannot protect Lupino in time, as this is going to be Run and Gun. Try to stay on their side of the map. They say, yo, this is a line. You stay there, we stay here. And Geekish just does get the kill on the Kent, but Leof now with a refrag there. 1-for-1 trade so far. Fury in the meantime will get flushed out by the Orbital Strike. And this will buy a lot of time for Leof to get halfway to the defuse. Might I dare say he can get the full one, but no, Soy Sauce with a Blade Storm. Nyazak right now will get the refrag. And suddenly Arena will still hold the line, will still survive. But Lolo's now ready to backstab from the shadows. It's finally time for the Hush, but he has to rush it now. He has to book it because the Cypher with the Neural Theft telling everyone where he is. Ken's also with the Resurrection. 5v1. It's time to see what Lolo's has in store for us. Pain Shells is there, turns around though, and Leof the first to fall, but Pain Shells does get a bit of the trip there. Sad to say though, if only the Slow Orb did actually go in the same time with the Pain Shells, that could have been more damage from the side of Shenanigans. But now it's double peak time. Kens will get that kill. If anyone can do it, it might be these guys. Soy Sauce looking to hold, trigger discipline, eventually taps down Baby Infantry. There we have a bit of the intel. There we have a bit of the spray, and Kens gonna jump in just to die. Source is now feeling confident, but Leof is there to just get rid of that confidence immediately. Okay, we're getting punished playing ultra aggro, so might as well hide on the side instead. Fernando, there you have it. Killjoy Lolos with a set of kills. Lubino and Yazak immediately with the refrags, but Fury is still there. Running gun now with the advantage. Leof going over to the left side, and there you go with Soy Sauce with another kill. It's now all up to the Brimstone hiding onto the corner, but Sneaky does it from our Jet. Soy Sauce coming in from the flank. He will get that takedown, and it's time for him to run around as Run and Gun will run on in, but Kent with a takedown onto one. 9 seconds left. Can Kent actually go for the clutch here for Team Shenanigans? No, sir! The Blade Storm from Soy Sauce will tip into his body, and Run and Gun will actually wrap it up 13-6 in our first round. Here we go. Immediately, the game is afoot. It's already a pistol round undergoing. Affinity Esports going to be on defensive. Is it going to be that way? I think it's Finesse Arcana. I'll be looking on to defensive. Affinity Esports on the tactical side and already clinging to the lanes. That's the Omen going for a few shots here and there, trying to get an angle here. Let's get that full screen up and running, as it is going to be a duel. They're dancing onto the pillars, dancing in the moonlight. It's a careless whisper waiting to happen. Our Omen can actually make this happen, as this is Affinity right now with a push again. There we go with that boom bot bouncing on around. Hunter's Fury though is thrown out. Showstopper is there as well. And Kelly S gonna be blowing up Unknown behind the wall. It's an entry here for Affinity. Kelly S now with a second kill. Stinks though has already gone 2 so far. There we go with Flash though immediately. And Chongi, even with the Hunter's Fury, Affinity Esports looking to push onto the side. And they're doing it pretty well so far. Hannibal though gets the gun out in time. Kelly S will get clocked there in the head. And suddenly it's 2v2. Low HP for Affinity Esports. This can be an easy jump here from our Jet. Quick little double tailwind, quick little double updraft. Rather to be the setup for the Blade Storm. We'll see if Sakagen can actually lift up in the airs, go to the high heavens, and get those takedowns. So there we go immediately. First updraft, second updraft, looking around, floating around. But there's the flash, there's the dash, and there we go with the paranoia into the takedown. Affinity Esports with a 1-2 punch. Hannibal though looking for the clock, but no sir. Back there onto the main side, one smoke can actually make a big difference. But the Rolling Thunder is available. There we have the lockdown. In all honesty, this has been Arcana setting up for no one there so far. A quick little flank though coming on through. That's going to be a cuppy take here from Affinity Esports, really going the long way around. Sakana trying to play it patient, but they gotta say that Affinity Esports is playing this really, really well because they understand that their opponent is very patient just like them, so they are gonna be looking peak at that time. But Hannibal already with a tag onto one with the aftershock, but Affinity cleanup as there comes the firing squad out of nowhere. Peeking with a turret, sees the bullets there, and then now Swarm just for good measure to get the zone. Hannibal though, hiding on the cubby. We have the Omen holding close by the door, and he really wants to just get into that Jenny take so far. Fisher though with a tag onto one. Rogue in the meantime will fall. Now the Swarm just shipping down, but the Disrupt already catching out Hannibal, tripping him over, and Vision will actually get that final kill. Affinity Esports working together in that take yet again, in that hold from Affinity Esports, and they know exactly what Finesse Arcana is gonna do, but Stinks refuses to lose. 15 HP and a Dream gets away from the smoke because the shock dart was coming his way, but it seems like Affinity Esports has bought enough time to actually win this round. Everyone getting the hell out of there. Affinity Esports reading their opponent like a book. And now Swarms of course cannot be used, and Psychogen has the hold by his Losa, but Stinks suddenly with the Vandal in hand. Already Omen being such a big factor here for Finesse Arcana, and if anyone can clutch it out, it has to be that Omen there in the first place. And here comes Vision though with a kill onto Unknown. Psychogen looking for the duel, gets the takedown onto Chongi. This is gonna be the rain though, backing away. Stinks doesn't connect from the cubby there, but Psychogen does get that kill instead, and Sigma will peek from the lane. And in the case though, here we go again. It's Kelly S into the middle here. And you know guys, if you're Kelly S, okay, he does it immediately. He will get sued there. He peeks onto two. He says, thank you for the lineup. It's a good sandwich for all you. And Affinity will make that quick round. Corpses of the other two, or will he fall, will he get caught, and it might be his license revoked here and now. There's the peek, but there's the takedown. Chongi will go down, and suddenly it's an upgrade for the Phantom in hand. Kelly S though in the meantime playing for time again. And I like this a lot here for Affinity. One peek onto the courtyard, gonna make a difference. Sad to say though, Kelly S doesn't get the shot, but the Fade Shells is huge, forcing Hannibal to run on in. And Kelly S again with the brains there, gets a 3K. And Affinity Esports will take the round, will take the game, and move on. Some right now, still keeping it up though, having the man advantage. And it is just going to be high time to see if Kazu can actually see anything goes little flash as Showstopper though thrown out to the back of sights. Here we go again with the side of Anonymous looking to go for the push, and the Pain Shield is going to be perfectly placed onto the back indeed. Some Resource is forced to stay in the backstage area as here comes Anonymous and Longos, but suddenly Raphaeline now with 3 Pain Shells going to be thrown out, but it's actually Showstopper getting the takedown, and there's the Pain Shells instead as Kazu gets rid of Boss along the way. Spike though cannot be dropped, and Somnium will wrap it up, making that force actually work out for them. Carl's though in the meantime with a kill onto Bossel, and suddenly this is Anonymous setting up onto the site immediately. But look at that, Pain Shell's already denying time yet again, allowing Somnium to rotate, and Sayu will catch out Kazu. Aftershock is there, that's actually getting the takedown, no it doesn't. The back defense though for the side of Anonymous so far, and they're looking to hope, but the Neural Death will be pesky. Hexieris this time though here in order, Empress is top pop, and Raphaeline again popping head on the one. Axe Love You is there, and Somnium making this look easy on the retake. Yamsu will get one, but no sir, it's Hexieris still popping off and popping heads with the Empress in hand. The breach, and he's usually not in the best position to actually go for something big, but Hexieris, he just doesn't care there. He gets 2 immediately, and suddenly he's looking to make a hexagon here. How many sides is a hexagon? Isn't that like 6? Can he actually get the 6 ace? It doesn't happen, no stage whatsoever. In a pistol, just one Devar can make a big difference. Kazu though inside the smoke, and this is gonna be Anonymous the longest in the 1v5 stage. And the breach, we got a surprise Raphaeline with a backstab. See, that just allows you to chain those kills here and there. It makes this miss even happen. But hey, you know, it really is any kind of flavor. You guys might have a strat for it. And right now the strat is to go on the B side, but Platypus is trying to hold, catch that Raphaeline, but Bossel is there. But 3v3 suddenly as Parles catches out Axe Love You. High ground right now here for the side of Anonymous and Longos. There we go with the gun upgrade. And TP is in order, but Hexier is trying to lurk in the middle. No cigar though, as Bossel catches out because there. And it's going to be another takedown for our Rays. 2v2 right now from the shadows to get the intel. And Bossel will be getting the hell out of dodge, and Hexieris gets the backstab instead from the garage. Now it's all up to the Omen here, and can Anonymous and Longos get the clutch yet again in a 2v1 state? It's Bossel looking to figure it out. It's Yamsudo catching out Hexieris, and now 1v1 looking in the mirror, and Bossel who gets 3. They are gonna have the guns that they need, and it's time for them to prove what they can do. Raphaeline immediately with a showstopper goes for the flights, hops up top the Raptors here, looking on the round, through the smoke, goes for a shot, and Kuds did not even see that one coming. Probably just heard the ropes, went for the shots, and Samyam right now getting one 1 and 2. Raphaeline really just a dream right now, but Yamsu will break that one, turn into a nightmare instead. Hexieris though by the screens already. Anonymous and Longest pushing on forward, and suddenly Sayu inside the smoke. Saw him now, 2 more to go, but Platypus refuses to lose. Here we go with the showstopper, but Axelovia will shut it down, and the neural theft is into play. But even with this intel, can the Cypher go for the 1v3? Platypus with 1 HP gets rid of Sayu. There comes the Voltai. It's actually the Rolling Thunder. Even bigger stuff here from the breach. And you can see the days here from Anonymous and Longos. They did not know what hit them. They did not know what Somnium was all about. There's the headshot though, but it's Fossil on the high ground, and Somnium will take the higher position there to move on to the grand finals. What a game, what a play, and what's a matchup. Personally, I'm very excited to see basically a wildcard roster look to do battle, look to go for the takedowns, and just try to pub star their way to victory. And there you have it, Flippy and Utahachi already with kills apiece. There we have the Reyna getting the takedown immediately. Raphaeline though in the meantime backing on the way. This triple duelist already off to a hot start. It's a very basic answer, guys, when you're running triple duelist. When you run triple duelist, all you need to do is kill or be killed. There's nothing really too complicated about it. Sure, you can go for flashes, sure, you can go for paint shells, you can go for the flights, you can go for the leers, you can go for proper dismisses. But in the end, it's all about tapping the hand of your opponent. And in all honesty, that is just that. There we go though with blind. There's the dark cover. Flippy will go down and have Axelovia, but Knives is there yet again. But Axelovia with control on it could be a victory. Raphaeline gonna be there as well. And suddenly Somnium Esports tying it up yet again. This is where they're really good at. That even though they're at a disadvantage, suddenly you'll see the kills go their way. But easy, just out of nowhere, staying onto the spawn. Raphaeline though still looking nigh unstoppable. Now finding out that the Raze is on the other side, looking for the duel.
30 seconds
5-man queue deciding to go for the 1-man push on B side. But never mind, turn around, go for the mid yet again. Raphaeline ready for it, but no sir, not enough. Wild Oreo will get that takedown. Who's gonna look on who first? Who's gonna look left? Who's gonna look right? There we have the Omen creeping closer and closer. And here we go again. There we have a potential backstab. Sayu will get that takedown. And really, check your corners, guys. We go with the spike being planted. This is gonna be an equal round here for Somnium. There we go, the way the dart gets that intel. Aftershock is there, and that's gonna be Sayu lining it up to get that takedown. Onto Fury though in order, goes for the lineup and gets the kill onto a hot kick with the Hachi there. Axelovia comes close with the Spectre, and suddenly it's 2v1. Make that 1v1. Flippy with the kill. Fault line is there. No, it's the Rolling Thunder. It's another big one here from the side of Axelovia. Killjoy on the attack. Apparently it's Killjoy on the defense, but you wouldn't really actually expect it here from the side of Weezy and Flippy. But here comes Weezy now getting 2 so far, as Somnium right now will be getting 3. Sayu also on the board, making this a 3v1. And well, it's time to see what Flippy can do here. It's from the high ground, looking on the round. Spike though gonna get planted so far. That's the Omen though getting tapped down. Flippy still up with a curveball, but it bounces back to him. Very dangerous right now for Phoenix, but no sir, he still makes it happen. And what a clutch from 5-man Q. Up the 5-man Q with the advantage back in their favor. Fossil though holding on to see along. It's gonna be Wild Oreo in the meantime, looking to keep an eye out. The Killjoy hiding with the Nano Swarm, and bot time has been made. Fossil gets a lineup onto 2. Wild Oreo now sticking it so far. Hexieris will peek in time. And it might be the answer for them for this round. But the Hunter's Fury has been let loose. This is Fossil catching out Doxes there. And here comes Sayu in the meantime with a kill onto Easy as well. Some Esports right now pushing onto A side yet again. And there we have the problem here for 5-man Q. They're an explosive team, yes, as well. In any case though, it is going to be 5-man Q looking to hold on to the window itself. Axelovia though already with the Rolling Thunder. Here comes the Jet as well, and Hexieris as well as Sayu going for the entry and getting its half stats they need. Duel onto the mirror. And apparently, actually 5-man Q given an opportunity to rotate instead. They don't commit, and Raphaeline does get 3 so far. The run is on though. It's time for them to sprint over to A side, as 5-man Q should be able to get ahead of them in that aspect. 12 seconds left though. Knives actually going to be planting it out in the open. There we go now with the Rolling Thunder preventing the spike plant. Raphaeline will get the ace! And that is just the Omen just getting every single angle that they need. It seems like the Omen saying, okay, they're probably defending C. We'll put it down on B instead. Knives makes it to the middle, but the Hunter's Fury is on. Will this be the lineup in time? Fossil will be able to get 1 and 2! But Somnium still refusing to give up. They're going to go for the split push instead. Xaris even gonna be able to get a tag with the camera there, and then Bossel in the meantime on the high ground right now, running around. There's the smoke into play. They have the Lear on the other side, and Xaris does get a headshot onto 2. This Cypher looking nigh unstoppable. He's looking for the lineup, but the Hachi will get the trade back on the Sayu instead. Xaris though with 3 so far. There's a neural left to get the intel. The spike is down. He's gonna have to plant this sometime soon. It's Knives on the other side with Flippy. Can the Phoenix actually figure something out here and now? Or will the Omen be the one to get that kill instead? Still the Cypher propping it down. Xaris getting this one down and out. And he has gotten 4 so far. Looking for the ace, but Knives taking the same angle. Surprising the Cypher. Vandal in hand. Be able to go for the push. Gonna be looking for the entry. Blades are available. Goes for the plant first though. Rathaline is there, but the Hachi and Wild Oreo getting some more kills in their favor. 3 kills right now for the race. There comes Xaris also looking to duel, and suddenly it becomes a 1v1 after the dust has settled. Amazing kills there from our Raze and our Cypher, but it's now 10 HP versus a full house here from the Killjoy, and there you have it. Wheezy, Rathaline though in the meantime, still gonna be looking around and saw you from afar. Wild Oreo gonna get scored there immediately. Up in the air right now with the double tailwind. Here comes the gun in his hands. Now looking to hold on for dear life with a rolling thunder to start things off. Wheezy though already with a kill on the boss. So Wild Oreo getting 2 so far. Sayu in the meantime with dash on in. Flippy will go down. Wild Oreo with 3 so far, but Sayu with 2. It's now 3v1 with the Blade Storm in hand. He's looking for the ace play, but Wheezy will be able to get the headshot. 4v2 by being planted by Wild Oreo. Apparently B-side gonna be the way to go with the Hachi refusing to lose. Another takedown for the Reyna, and we know that's gonna be another Devar. That's gonna be a full armor into play, but Fossil catching out that takedown instead. Wilder though peeking at the right time onto the container. He has gotten 2 so far. It's gonna be cubby control here for Arasova, but there we go with the pain shell. It just bounces back. The recon is there, and Wild Oreo will get the headshot from afar. The Oreo to start things up. Now, Son still looking very impressive no matter what. There's a headshot onto Knives. Goodbye! And Rathaline just lined up, getting 4. He goes all container. Will protect the Reyna for the time being. Dark will gonna get thrown out. Xaris with a wall bang onto the Hachi there. Xaris now actually getting 2 so far. And Flippy will be able to sneak in time. 3 kills already for our Phoenix. There we go with a quick little nupsack from Bossel in their standing, but also in their wallet. Bossel right now looking for the defuse, but then now the farm is there, and now the paranoia into play. They cannot see what is going on, but we can see that 5-man Q will get the win there. Match has been found, tournament win has been found, and 5-man Q is our champion here in the Hush and Rush tournament from Project Chaos.